Hello, welcome back, guys. Today we will do this question. Just a minute. So here we are doing these questions, right? Maximum digit range. What is this question? Like, I think I did that, right? Or not? I think I did that, yeah. Revision game. No, I did that already. So we will not do that. Okay. So let's try this context here. 507, right? Start join. All right. We are doing 507, right? Okay, so let's continue. Okay, So what is the problem here? You are given a string moves consisting of characters U, D, L, R and underscore. Okay. Starting from the origin 0, 0, each character represents one move in a 2D plane. Okay. U means up by 1 unit, D means down, L means left and right. Okay. Underscore can be independently replaced with any of U, D, L and R. Okay. Okay. So return the maximum magnetic distance from origin that can be achieved after all moves that has been performed. Maximum magnetic distance. Okay. So from the origin that can be achieved after all moves have been performed. So what is magnetic distance? Final magnetic distance is okay, some mode of everything, like right. So first we need to understand the magnetic distance clearly, right? Manhattan distance. Okay. So magnetic distance, also known as city block or taxi cab distance, measure the total absolute distance between 2 points on a grid. Okay, unlike Euclidean distance, it calculates sum of absolute difference in their coordinates, exactly like a taxi navigates the grid of a street. Alright, so point is at 1, 2 and point is 6, is calculated as 4 minus 3. Okay, so 3 plus 4, alright, like this. So we need the maximum magnetic distance, alright. So let's come to the question. So how can we do this? Let's say this is the question, right? Alright. So we have L, D underscore. So we are at origin. We go left first. Okay. 1 unit, wait, let's take line in from here. Okay, draw line. So we went 1 unit left, then 1 unit we can go anywhere, right? So 1 unit, wait, let's say we went 1 unit left, then down, then again we went left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4 it is. You can do like this, but what is minimum we can get from here? Let's say we are at the origin here and we left, then we go from here to right, then down or then up. then my netted distance is only 2, right? And here it is 4, it is in this case which is 2. So when so I think what we can do is we can look at the previous character and just go in the same direction, don't go opposite of it, or go like if it is left, don't go right, if it is down, don't go up, right? So that's how we can, like we are origin, we got left, then again we can go down, right? Then down, and then this is down, don't go up, then go left. So again 1 2 3 4 it is, again it is 4, right? So what we understand here, to do it in order of n, look at the previous character. If previous character is left, then don't go right, right? That's how you can achieve maximum. Alright, so let's say we have this left, right, 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 left, right, right. Oh, so then left, right, 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 then left, okay, left, then right, right, then don't, if it is right, right, then don't go left, right? But if I am doing like this, then let's say if it was like this, left, then right, 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 left, and I have 2 underscores, right? Left is there, so should I go right? No, so I am like left, left. But if I go right from here, then I could have achieved it like this. So this is also not the very good example. So I think it's also easy side, medium, right? Okay. I think what I can do, it will be in recursion side, right? Like up, down, everything, and after that I can put memoization in that, maximum. I can do left, right, up and down. 4 cases are there, right? And I have to take the maximum of that. Alright, and I have to know the coordinates. Okay, and I can find the distance. Alright, so I will have a string. Okay, let's do like this. Private, there is will be function f, it will have a string moves and index I, right? And it will have or like x comma y, okay, and x comma and y, the coordinates, right? Okay, so if I is equal to move dot size, what will do? We return 0, right? There is no distance in this case, and else what we can do, if int here C which is this moves I, okay. So if ch is equal to underscore, then in that case we will have 4 case, okay. In that case return okay, I will have integer up is equal to whatever the like so okay, I have some x comma y, right? I have some x comma y. If I am going up, So what I am doing, I am adding x plus 1 comma y, right? So 1 plus x plus 1. So where I like wherever I am, right? If I am going up, going x plus 1 comma y will be same, so here's to here, right? So 1 plus x plus 1 comma y, the distance I am adding 1, right? Whatever distance is, or I sort of like this, x plus 1 comma y, okay, and x comma y. So what I will do, x plus 1 minus 1 minus x, right, and y minus y. I will do this absolute difference, right? I will do absolute difference, and yeah, and what I will do is should I go for absolute difference or not? What was the example? Did they go for absolute difference? 0 0 minus 1 treated as okay, so down. Okay, then down. Okay, so what I have to do when I finally reach at distance, like end of the string, then I can absolutely do that, right? Okay, so origin wherever I am, then I can find the absolute difference. Okay, so all right, so that's what I will now. I don't have to return 0 in this case. What I have to return is absolute difference of x minus 0 plus absolute difference of y minus 0. Okay, I have to return this in this case. Else, if I am going up, return f of moves comma I plus 1 comma x plus 1, because I am going up, right? If I am going up, then it's x comma y plus 1. Okay, and down is return f of moves comma y plus 1 comma I am going down, right? X comma y minus 1 in this case, and to left I am going, then return of moves comma I plus 1 comma x minus 1 comma y. Okay, and the right is equal to return no, there is no return. I am just calculating left, right. F of moves comma I plus 1 comma x plus 1 comma y. Okay, and then return max of up comma max of down comma max of left comma right, like this. If I am doing this, else if ch is equal to like u. Okay, up. In this case, return f of this. Then how will I get the maximum in that case? Right? There's a question.
राम राम भाई सारे भाइयों ने तो बहुत
So how can I do this? Because I have to get the maximum, right? And let's say there is nothing like that. So the character, if it is like this, so there is no maximum, right? In that case, you can't choose. There is no choice in this case. So I think it go for like this only. It is going up, then x comma y plus 1, right? And else if ch is down, let's say, then case y minus 1, right? Else if is equal to left, in that case x minus 1 and y will be the same, and else return in this case x plus 1 and y will be the same. Okay, and here we can return this f of moves, right, comma 0 index 0 comma 0 of this, and I is getting moving, and okay, so let's see what happens in this case. Required okay, so it's integer, right? In this it is 4 and it is 3. I think it's giving correct answer in both cases, right? So it's 3, it's 4. So let's check what happens. So it's giving TLE to us. Okay, so guys, what we can do, how many variables are moving in this? One is I, one is x, one is y, right? X and y, where, what is the limit of? I think it's n only, right? So I think vector of vector, right? And this and dp, right, is like this. Vector of vector, right, of integer. Okay, so it's n comma n is there, right? Then n comma vector of int n comma minus 1, right? So it will go as dp here and here, and n is equal to move dot size, right? And we will get this dp from here. See, this will be our 3D db, right? Alright. If dp of I comma x comma y, right? But I think this 3D dp is like not equal to minus 1, and then in this case return dp of I comma x, right, comma y, right? And else everything here like this. Okay. Alright, so let's check what happens. Alright, so we have to pass the dp in these orders, right? dp and here also we have to pass as dp, and we have to pass as dp here, and we have to pass as dp here, right? And in these cases also dp 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 dp. Let's check now what happens. Runtime by very center of low, okay, where it is. So what is the problem in this? Up, down, left, right. Let me see. Okay, so this can go x minus y 1. Oh, wow. So in that case, we declared this versus so valid nodes are 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so but actually n minus n, the range is this minus n to n. So DP should have exponent to n fixed offset. Okay, so offset is n. So I have to x is like plus offset. Okay. So 1 0. Okay, like this. So offset is this plus 1. X and y is 1 plus 1 and 2 n plus 1. Okay. And dp of x plus offset. Alright. So complete. Okay, we will look into it, but let's try to do this first. Right. What I will do is I will have this offset n also. Okay, and this dp will be declaration will be 2 into m plus 1, and here also 2 into n, right, plus 1, and this will be having x plus n, which is offset x plus n. Okay, so let's see. Alright, and here also here and right, everything is, and one thing extra is here, and we are passing, right, and here also goes n, also goes n, also goes n. Alright, now let's try this. Okay, so it's n plus 1, identify undeclared. Why it's undeclared? Because okay, giving 4 and here it's giving 3, correct. I try to submit this code. It's again giving TLE. Oh, now memory limit actually. Okay, so let's try this. What is the greedy thing, right? I am not able to comprehend that. What is the solution in that case? And I am asking it explain in simple language in detail. it is management distance. It's saying okay, it's all good. For example, this all right. Okay, it's not. Okay, so it's given the solution also. Okay, now it's so what is the question asking is after replacing every underscore optimally, how far you can go from the origin. So you can notice here carefully, like only the final position, not maximum distance during the journey, right? This is very important. So for example, how can we go far from origin, right? That's the final distance they are asking for, and we have to always choose like up and positive measures, right? No. Where we let's check the fixed move. We have move left underscore. Now suppose D. So next D is 4. Could we do better? Let's try. Let's understand this. Right, smaller. So choosing L was better, but the look careful. Current position is this -1 -2. If you move left, it's -2 distance is 4. If you move right, then 0 comma -2 it is. The distance is 2. So move toward the origin, decreases difference. Okay, and moving away increases the distance. Okay. So think about the exponent only. Suppose after fixed move, x is equal to 5 underscore remains. So possible values move left, distance contribution, move right, distance contribution 6. Obviously move right is better. Suppose then -5 move left. So always move away from 0. Okay, vertical direction everything same. Okay, like this. So down, but what if we don't know yet? Here is the tricky part. Suppose underscore u underscore at the first underscore, you don't know the final position, so asking decision 1 by isn't always straightforward, right? Instead you think about entire string. Count fixed moves. Suppose L is this count, left is equal to 1, right is equal to 0, D is 1 and 2 underscores. Okay, I have counted them, and horizontal position contributed by fixed moves -1, and vertical position vertical position is -1. So before using underscore, -1 we can get. Where should underscore go? We have two underscores. Each underscore can affect x or y. Let's say L, then x is equal to -2. Choose D, then x y is equal to -2. Final -2 distance is 4. Suppose choose this, then distance is 4. Interesting, still 4, right? So D -1 is still 4. Because every underscore is increasing my distance by 1, increase by 2, 4. Okay, so this is this always true? Yes. So fixed position is 8, 13, 1 underscore 8 will give 14. Okay, increase 1. Alright, so mathematical proof like this. Let fixed move at x comma y. Current distance is x plus y. Suppose 1 underscore is replaced if
Alpha defense is not just Subodh bhai, there are many, it's a team. हाँ भाई, correct है. No, this is Subodh, but yes, there are many other. हाँ भाई, when you talk to Alpha defense, you are not sure whom you are talking to. But then I know Subodh bhai personally, so I can talk to him. Subodh bhai को लाएंगे कभी स्ट्रीम पे लाएंगे. कोई डिफेंस सैटेलाइट हो तो उनसे थोड़ा टी निकाल सकते हैं. Can one day evolve towards all liquid rockets, solid stages are heavy? I mean, see, it's always a trade-off, right? Engineering में there is nothing bad and good. It's just always a trade-off. अगर heavy है तो उसके रिटर्न में आपको क्या मिल रहा है? Higher thrust मिल रहा है, शायद छोटा डिविएशन मिल रहा है. तो स्काईरूट काम तो कर रहा है लिक्विड इंजन्स पे. एंड अगर आप मेरा फैक्ट्री टूर देखोगे तो एंड में ही टेल्स कि दे आर वर्किंग ऑन अ बिगर लिक्विड इंजन. तो कर तो रहे वो. लिक्विड इंजन का सबसे बड़ा फायदा होगा कि देख अगर रीयूज के लिए करते तो दे कैन डू. कंपेयर टू SSLV, विक्रम 1 इज एक्चुअली वेरी स्मॉल. सिमिलर है वो दोनों, बट एक फर्क है कि इनको इंसेंटिव है टू बी सक्सेसफुल. इनको चॉइस नहीं है. Skyroot has to be successful or it will burn down, right? SSLV is with HAL now. अगर SSLV उड़ता भी नहीं तो क्या ही होगा? Government funded है. तो in a way we should see more launches because in a choice नहीं होता. I mean diameter. I'm not sure about the diameter. Height का ही पता है मेरे को 24 मीटर. अगर आप मुझसे गेस करने बोलो डायमीटर, जब मैंने विजिट किया तो वो 2 मीटर लग रहा था, बट मुझे नहीं पता. अग्निकुल रॉकेट, albeit slow, अग्निकुल रॉकेट with liquid engines looks promising. हाँ, it does. Hopefully, I think वो first उनका next mission reusability proof करेगा, ऐसे कुछ तो उन्होंने रिवील किया, बट देखते हैं. मेरे को टाइमर करेक्ट करना है. 12:49. अच्छा 47. हम लोग 10 सेकेंड पीछे है, तो आई नीड टू टेक दिस 10 सेकेंड इन फ्रंट. आई थिंक नाउ वी शुड बी इन सिंक. 38, 37. यस, वी आर इन सिंक. आवर टाइमर इज ऑल रफली -1 करते. -1 अभी. आई थिंक वी आर इन सिंक. टाइमर इज इन सिंक. लेट्स गो. इफ बाय द वे ऑल दिस टाइमर, ये जो नीचे पूरा जो दिख रहा है आपको टाइमलाइन वगैरह सब पाइथन कोड, एवरीथिंग इज रनिंग ऑन माय पीसी राइट नाउ. एक चीज के बारे में वार्न करना चाहता हूँ आपको. आई डोंट हैव अ बैकअप. ठीक है, मैं यूजुअली एक एज्योर पे एक VM लेके बैकअप स्पिन अप करता हूँ. तो बीच में अगर स्ट्रीम बंद होता है या तो मेरा इंटरनेट गया. करंट तो इन्वर्टर है, बट हाँ, आई एम रियली सॉरी. मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ यहाँ बैकग्राउंड में बैकअप स्टार्ट करने का, बट वो VM बहुत टाइम हुआ स्टार्ट करके, मुझे पता भी नहीं उसका क्या सेटअप किया था. Brahmacharyan bhai, welcome. I will address all super chats and ये members last में अभी I think discuss करेंगे.
So that's how mathematical whatever it is.
Newly launched site नया website है, मैंने देखा.
If x is greater than 0, choose R right here. New x is x plus 1.
One way.
Old stance, whatever it is.
When will reusable rockets?
I think I can code it now, right?
ISRO admire demonstrator पे काम कर रहे हैं. HLB is reusable. Technical कुछ कर रहा है. Skyroot का liquid engine का कुछ.
We don't need this function now,
2, 5, 6 साल दो थोड़ा.
right? We don't need this.
Do the stream a little early so he won't fall.
We don't need
Size Sunil, are they using cryogenic engine? No, these are hypercolic engines.
enter
Normal room temperature.
R
Hey, Somnath sir.
0, enter left equal to 0, enter right
ये सब retirees.
up equal to 0,
या नहीं?
enter down equal to 0, right?
What are the
Enter.
aims targets with this particular launch? वो aim कर रहे हैं for a 450 kilometer
Underscore
circular
is equal
orbit.
to 0 also.
ये एक robotic arm है, एक छोटा satellite है.
Or enter equal to 0 is less than
थोड़े art pieces है, like a
One
diamond
art
lotus
plus
and
less.
some pin art.
if
Hello Dr. Brand here.
I
Hello Dr. Brand.
equal to
Ethereal startup
R,
is making reusable rocket.
then
बहुत सारे
R plus plus
स्टार्टअप्स है जो रियूजेबल रॉकेट बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. क्या मैं But see, यार what do you think about the camera quality? ये Skyroot का कैमरा नहीं है भाई लोग, ये Skyroot का कैमरा नहीं है, ये DD का ही कैमरा है. Skyroot, as far as I've heard, ठीक है, मेरे sources के through, they are not allowed to put their thing. They have to use the DD setup.
Right down, left it is right.
तो
Then I will end key L.
शांति. By the way, poll क्या चल रहा है? Poll क्या चल रहा है? Poll में 80% people think success होगा, 14% people think 80% type success होगा, and 4 and 3 vote करो, friends vote करो. I'll close this poll soon. Delayed by late 20s.
Excuse me.
Strength and engineering precision.
Yeah. So now we're at T-minus 9 minutes and we're entering another crucial phase of the launch countdown. The launch team is now carrying out a final series of
Okay, so
health checks,
this is
making
there.
sure that Vikram 1 is fully prepared.
DL, no, this is not R.
Yeah, as we can see
Left,
on our
right,
screens,
up,
one of
down,
the most
up,
key
right.
milestones at this stage has been completed. That is the
U,
transition from the
uh,
external ground power to the rocket's onboard batteries. Up till now, the vehicle has relied on its own ground support systems, but from this point
UD++,
forward, every stage
right.
must successfully power itself. And engineers are
So,
closely watching the battery performance and electrical health to ensure that this transition is very smooth.
how
and
much
every
is
system
horizontal?
remains entirely stable.
Right, Akhil. With the power transition complete, attention would shift to the rocket steering system. Engineers will now verify that the thrust vector control, or the actuators as we call it, the mechanisms which steer the rocket by
So
precisely
if
directing
it goes
engine,
like
precisely
two
directing thrust
right
through powered flight.
and 2 left,
Yeah, and you
3
mentioned
left.
these actuators
So how
essentially
much is
all of our
total overall?
solid rocket motors
L
are
minus
what is
R,
known
right?
as a
Yeah, R
fixed
minus L,
nozzle
whatever
control.
it is.
Sounds like a bit complicated term, but
Plus,
it's quite simple.
up,
It's
plus,
just
down.
the nozzle is capable
Up, minus,
of
down. Absolute difference in
swinging
these.
planes,
And we can add this,
the way we
like
achieve
let's
this
say
motion
down is
is
0
by
and
using
up is 1.
electromechanical actuators. So you
2
might imagine that this is
and
something very important that we should
1,
check.
2,
So what engineers do is they
1,
perform
2, 3
something known
and
as
2.
a null check.
Here is the only thing,
Essentially,
right?
they currently
so
try to hold the nozzle in a neutral position, and then once that is confirmed,
Whatever
they
it is,
provide small commands to the nozzle to deflect it.
return
And if the
absolute
responses
of
deemed to be normal and the position is
left
correct,
minus
we
right
can be rest assured that the
plus
rocket will obey
absolute of
every command
up
that is
minus
issued to it
down
by the guidance
plus
software.
UD. I think it's the answer.
Alright, live on your screens right now is the Vikram 1 rocket.
3 it is, 4 it is,
For a long
left right
time
of
now,
my
we've been
right.
looking at these views, and
Yeah, it's accepted,
the
guys.
biggest thing
You
that
can
comes
see.
up to our mind is, wow, that's a marvelous piece of engineering.
Okay. So
And
then
it's
we will go to
actually
next
rocket
question. Well, it's a
science.
very with
There's
matching. Okay, what is the question?
Nearly 1,000 systems that need to work in
Valid
perfect synchrony just the way
Average with matching some
liftoff
digit
happened.
1.
And that's 2/3 of all systems on rocket. So 2/3 of all system on the rocket need to work perfectly to make liftoff happen. And while it's so easy to look at the rocket and be amazed by its beauty, we would like to take a small pause and focus on the fact that behind every bolt, every wire, every line of code that is on the rocket today, it's been built by people. People whose passion, perseverance, and dedication have made this moment possible. Of course, a launch vehicle is never built overnight, and it's the result of countless people obsessing over one thing to make it perfect.
Exactly, Suresh. We often celebrate rocket launches, but rarely appreciate the engineering complexity behind that. And the most primary guiding principles in Skyroot is how people are at thrust. So it's not just the rocket alone that pulls the company up. It's just the people that pushing forward, pushing the entire technology forward, and all that hard work. So Vaidehi, after working on an orbital launch vehicle yourself throughout these years, what has been your biggest realizations in designing the rocket?
One of the most important realizations which I've had is, as Suyash also mentioned earlier, rocket consists of almost around 1,000 independent subsystems, and they are deeply interconnected. A seemingly small error in one discipline can propagate through multiple subsystems and ultimately jeopardize the entire mission. Rockets operate with extremely tight margins, so local design inaccuracies rarely remain local. This interconnectedness is precisely what makes launch vehicle design both extraordinarily challenging and intellectually rewarding. Each deviation might appear acceptable individually, but they can also collectively they can all consume all the design margins available.
Yeah, so we have a planned hold at this point. As you might see on your screens, the timer is paused at 5 minutes. So we will be checking with the internal teams and we'll get back to you with the countdown shortly. Alright, while we wait for this countdown to resolve, there's so many cool facts about space, and something really fascinating that always catches me is when Vikram 1 races through the atmosphere, it's not just fighting gravity, it's also battling extreme aerodynamic heating. And one thing that's always curious is why is the rocket heating up while it's going up in the atmosphere?
Right. So as we are accelerating into the dense atmospheres of Earth with velocities almost 3 times, 4 times that of sound, the air in front of the vehicle rapidly gets compressed, and just outside the vehicle surface will have extremely high temperatures which then get convected into the vehicle surface. So just a simple question, do you guys know like what is the heat flux which we face standing on the Earth's surface due to the Earth's radiation?
I think 1000 watt per meter square, kind of. Am I right?
That's right, that is 1000 watt per meter square, it's around 0.1 watt per centimeter square. When Vikram 1 ascends into the Earth's atmosphere, its nose tip can face around 15 watt per centimeter squares of heat flux.
That's pretty large, I mean, as compared to humans. Yeah.
That's right, that's right. And we really need to design a thermal protection system to keep the structural design under the set constraints. If we don't design any thermal protection system, the vehicle surface might end up going to 1500 degrees Celsius, and
Control to all stations. There is a hold observed at T-5 minutes. All stations are requested to be on standby mode.
We have received confirmation that this is a planned hold and we've been advised to stay on standby. We will communicate regular updates to you, so please stay tuned with us.
Narendra Modi has now visited Australia 3 times as Prime Minister, in 2014, 2023 and again last week. That's significant because before 2014, no Indian Prime Minister had visited Australia for 28 years. So why does he keep coming back? Australia is becoming more important to India's economic development, to its energy security and to its regional strategy. And at the same time, India is becoming more important to Australia as a growth market, as a security partner and as an alternative source of trade and investment. The 2014 visit restarted the relationship at the highest political level. By 2023, Australia and India were working together through the Quad, a comprehensive strategic partnership and a new trade agreement. The Indian-Australian community had also become a much stronger between the two countries.
Alright, so this question is this. Okay, so there is given summary. Number element considered valid if the sum of its elements satisfies. Okay. Valid if the sum of its elements satisfy both of the following conditions, like first digit of the sum is equal to x, okay, and last digit of sum is equal to x. What? Number of valid subarrays. Okay. Let's check this. One I is here, J is here, then J is here. 101. It's also valid. Then J is here. Is 102. It's not valid. Then its valid is 1 plus, right, and we plus 1 we can go again, so we can get that also, right. So though, let's say it was 9, then x 1 1 1, right. So subarray we have to find. Order of n square is very simple, but order of n is So how to find this survey, guys? Count these surveys, right? So sliding window is enough here or not? Okay, so what is this question doing, guys? How can we get this summary right? We can check valid summary, that's not the problem. But we have to count the summaries. It's like the subset sum, right? Sum is there or not. But it is not exactly subset sum. It's a later variation of that, right? Like summary sum, it is not like summary sum, but it's variation. Because So let's check this. I am not getting any idea about this, so let's we are in a subarray and first digit like this. Okay, mathematically example this, whatever it is we can check this. Okay, what is the condition? It's true. Example 1 is this. Okay, whatever it is. So वो सवेरे समय yes. Okay, we need condition 1, that is it. Condition the first digit is this. Okay, really keep dividing 10. Okay, whatever it is. Brute force idea since total summary is this, around 1 is acceptable. So all 6 numbers, then again put 7 numbers. State brute force is this, published. Can we do it in the order of squares? So for every subarray, sum is equal to prefix r minus prefix l minus 1. Okay, prefix l minus 1, right. We need first digit 7 is equal to x, last digit of 7 is equal to x. Okay. Yeah, but the first logic condition is difficult. Okay, the last digit only. 7 equal to sum of digit is equal to x. Since 7 is equal to prefix x of elements, where we get x rearrange prefix of ly is 1.